Action, mystery, and suspense. My book is The Fourth Stall, written by Chris Randlander. The two main characters in this book are Mac and Vince, and they're best friends. Mac and Vince run a business together that involves getting hard-to-get items for their clients. So if you have money and you're willing to pay, then Mac can get it for you. Their office is in their middle school in the East Wing boys' bathroom in the fourth stall. For a long time, their business is going really well and they have no problems. But one day they run into a problem that is hard to find a solution to. One day, a boy named Fred walks into the fourth stall with a problem. He is nervous and scared. He tells him that this boy named Staples is after him, and he's really scared, and it's like really scary. So, most people, including Mac and Vince, didn't believe that Staples really existed, and they thought all like the stories were just fake, and none of them were true. But what Staples does is he takes bets with kids, and you have to pay if they like don't. The outcome usually comes out in Staples' favor because he makes sure that it does. And the bets that he makes with the kids, after it's made, they have to pay a certain amount. So they send the collector after the kids to pay, and when they don't have the money, the collector beats them up. So the book after that is like, if you tell on Staples, then he threatens to do stuff. So one time he threatened to kill a kid's dog if he ever like told on him. So now I'm gonna read a part of the book. Why is Staples after you, Fred? Vince finally asked. Fred lowered his head and bit his lip. He looked terrified, as if the very mention of why he was being targeted could get him in trouble. Because I tried to leave. I told him I didn't want to take bets anymore, and he told me that it was too late. He said nobody quits, and then I said if he didn't let me quit, I'd tell Principal Dickerson what's been going on around here. And he said that if I did that, I would be a rat, and rats get the worst punishment of all. He said I would have to eat my food through a straw after they were done with me. I've seen what he does to people. I just can't work for him anymore. The things I've seen already, they give me nightmares. You need protection, then I asked. Yeah, I guess. I didn't know where else to go. My parents would just go to the principal, but I can't let them do that, not now. I understand, Fred. I want to help because you seem like a good kid. But I have a pretty strict policy on payment. The only kids who get freebies are the innocent ones. You're not exactly squeaky clean on this whole thing, you understand, I said? Fred nodded. I felt bad to take such a hard line. But with the Cubs game just a few weeks away, I couldn't afford to just hand out my services for free to every customer who cried. I glanced at Vince. He gave me a slight nod. Like I said before, it seemed like he was more willing to help out kids for no charge, which was kind of funny considering he was usually the one stressing out about our money flow. But either way, it was nice to get his approval to charge Fred for our services. So I asked Fred after a few moments, well, I still have like $20 for my last payday. Is that enough? Sure, that'll be just fine, for a few days at least. This could get pretty dangerous, though, so I may require more later on. Fred nodded and sniffled. It's okay, Fred, we'll protect you. I leaned back in my chair and looked at Vince again. We both knew this might be bigger than a simple protection job. Had business been slow lately because Staples was cheating my customers out of my money they'd normally be spending on my services? Whatever the reason, I knew I had to focus on trying to protect Fred for now. First things first. But would I actually be able to protect a defenseless little kid from a monster like Staples? I'm gonna have to read to find out the rest of the book.